Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon. Young and Restless launches a mystifying Phyllis reset. Here's what's really going on. For some time now, The Young and the Restless has left us scratching our heads where its writing for Phyllis is concerned. First, the show had her upend her relationship with Jack by going off the rails over Diane's return. Then the show had her traumatize her kids by playing dead as part of one of the most cockamamie revenge plots we've ever seen hatched. Then the show had her throw herself at Danny, in whom she had expressed zero lustful interest in decades. Then the show had her throw herself at Nick, because what? She was down in the dumps? Seriously, WTH. Our best guess is that the powers that be are launching a reset of the character, one that allows her to regain her sense of self-worth and her smarts. Before building Phyllis back up, we figure Young and Restless wants to bring her down, way down. And this silly renewed crush on Danny is pretty far down there. We'll grant you that Phyllis has always been an unpredictable live wire. But until Diane's resurrection, she had also become stabler and savvier. She's not some JV vixen still learning the ropes, she'd a dyed-in-the-wool Canaver par excellence. So the half-baked shenanigans she's gotten up to have seemed out of character for the shrewd dynamo that she's become. On the other end of this storyline, we can only hope that the Phyllis that emerges is one that honors the journey that she's taken from desperate and scheming to confident and formidable. We still want her to stir the pot, of course we do. But we would love for her to do it like a character who had learned from her mistakes, and is all the more dangerous and enticing because of it. In the bustling heart of Genoa City, where whispers echo through the corridors of power and secrets lurk behind every well-manicured facade, there's a woman who's always danced on the edge of chaos with the grace of a tightrope walker. Phyllis Summers, with her fiery spirit and enigmatic allure, has long been a force to be reckoned with in the tumultuous world of the young and the restless. Yet, as the sands of time continue to shift, there's an electrifying buzz rippling through the air, a mystifying reset that has left fans and characters alike on the edge of their seats, wondering what's truly unfolding in Phyllis's world. For those uninitiated in the tempestuous saga of Genoa City, Phyllis Summers is no stranger to reinvention. From her beginnings as a scheming seductress to her evolution into a fierce businesswoman, Phyllis has always embraced change with open arms, even when it's dragged her through the depths of despair. However, this latest transformation seems to hold an air of the surreal, an otherworldly quality that has left even the most astute observers scratching their heads in bewilderment. It all began with a whisper, a tantalizing rumor that swept through the hallowed halls of Jabba Cosmetics like wildfire. Whispers of a reset for Phyllis Summers, orchestrated by forces unknown, sent shockwaves through the tight-knit community, leaving tongues wagging and hearts racing with anticipation. But what does this reset truly entail? Is it a mere cosmetic change, a new hairstyle or wardrobe to reflect a shift in personal style? Or does it run deeper, penetrating the very essence of who Phyllis Summers is at her core? As the days turned into weeks, the mystery only deepened, shrouding Phyllis in an aura of intrigue that seemed to cling to her every move like a shadow. Gone were the trademark crimson locks that had long been her signature. In their place, a sleek, platinum blonde mane cascaded down her shoulders like molten silk, framing a face that seemed somehow both familiar and yet utterly transformed. The change was subtle yet profound, a testament to the enigmatic power of reinvention that Phyllis wielded like a weapon in her arsenal of secrets. But the transformation was not limited to the physical realm alone. Beneath the surface, a seismic shift was underway, a tectonic realignment of alliances and allegiances that threatened to upend the delicate balance of power in Genoa City. No longer content to play by the rules of others, Phyllis embarked on a daring quest for autonomy, carving out her own path in a world governed by greed and ambition. With a steely resolve and a gaze that could pierce steel, she set her sights on reclaiming her rightful place at the top of the food chain, a journey fraught with peril, yet brimming with the promise of redemption. But amidst the chaos and upheaval, whispers of a darker truth began to surface, a truth that threatened to unravel the very fabric of Phyllis's carefully constructed facade. For hidden beneath the veneer of confidence and self-assurance lay a vulnerability that she had long sought to conceal from the prying eyes of the world, a vulnerability born of heartache and betrayal, of dreams deferred and promises broken, and as the shadows of her past loomed ever larger on the horizon, Phyllis found herself grappling with demons long thought vanquished, forced to confront the ghosts that haunted her every waking moment. Yet in the crucible of adversity, Phyllis discovered a strength she never knew she possessed, a resilience forged in the fires of adversity, tempered by the passage of time. With each setback she faced, she emerged stronger and more determined than before, a phoenix rising from the ashes of her former self. And as she navigated the treacherous waters of love and loss, of triumph and despair, she came to realize that true power lay not in the ability to manipulate others, but in the courage to embrace one's own vulnerability, to lay bare the scars that adorned the landscape of her soul and emerge unbroken, unbowed, unyielding in her pursuit of happiness. So, what's really going on with Phyllis Summers and this mystifying reset that has captivated the denizens of Genoa City? In truth, it's a tale as old as time, a story of redemption and reinvention, of love and loss, of triumph and despair. It's a story of a woman who dared to defy the odds, to rewrite the script of her own destiny, and emerge stronger, wiser, and more resilient than ever before. It's a story that reminds us all that no matter how dark the night may seem, the dawn always breaks, and with it the promise of a new beginning, a reset, if you will, of the soul. And in the end, isn't that the most mystifying and wondrous journey of all? The Young and the Restless spoilers Thursday, March 28. Diane's navigation, Sally's support, Nikki and Jack bond. The Young and the Restless spoilers for Thursday, March 28 reveal that Diane Jenkins Abbott, Susan Walters, and Kyle Abbott, Michael Mueller, navigate their dynamic at Jabot. Sally Spectra, Courtney Hope, supports Adam Newman, Mark Grossman, plus Nikki Newman, Melody Thomas Scott, confides in Jack Abbott, Peter Bergman. Keep reading to find out what is coming up in the CBS soap opera. I&R spoilers for Thursday, March 28 reveal that Kyle doesn't feel any better about his mother having the co-CEO spot. Kyle really thought that he was going to be Jack's co-pilot again. Kyle doesn't really know which direction to go in right now. As time goes on and Kyle bottles up his feelings, he is becoming more resentful and angry. In Thursday's episode, Diane and Kyle will try to navigate their relationship at the office. In a preview clip, Kyle and Diane face off. On Thursday, March 28, fans can expect Adam to continue opening up to Sally. Adam is frustrated and doesn't know what to do about Connor Newman, Judah Mackey. The situation is creating conflict between Adam and Chelsea Lawson, Melissa Claire Egan, who both want the best thing for their son. Sally will offer moral support to Adam in Thursday's episode. The Young and the Restless spoilers for Thursday, March 28 reveal that Nikki will open up to Jack once again. Nikki will probably tell Jack about saving Jordan, Colleen Zank, after her face-off. Nikki might also talk about how Victor Newman, Eric Braden, is questioning all of her decisions. Victor certainly won't like Nikki opening up to Jack about their personal business. On the other hand, Nikki needs someone to vent to who isn't directly involved. Since Jack is Nikki's AA sponsor, he has sworn to keep all intel to himself. That doesn't mean something won't accidentally come out, but Victor needs to let Nikki handle her recovery her way. Instead of infantizing Nikki, Victor needs to just be supportive. Fans might also see what happens now that Jordan has been saved and is in the hospital. Jordan is hell-bent on punishing the Newman family, so this isn't over, not by a long shot. Which storyline are you looking forward to seeing the most on Thursday, March 28? Share your thoughts in the comment section below. Remember to keep watching the soap on CBS or Paramount Plus to find out what happens next. Be sure to catch up on everything happening with Y&R right now. Come back often for the Young and the Restless spoilers, news, and updates.